What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And today I am back on offense in a formation that's been requested a little bit throughout the months. We're in the empty bunch in the Minnesota Vikings playbook. This playbook and this formation have both been requested a little bit, so I thought I'd finally get around to showing y'all some stuff out of it. Now, the empty bunch has been in the game for a few years. It was something I actually used towards the end of Madden 15. It was a really fun formation. It's still good, has been good the past couple years, not as good as it was in Madden 15, but definitely still a fun formation to use. Now, if you think about it, Gun Bunch Week is the best formation in the game this year, and this is basically just like Gun Bunch Week, except with the running back. If you would motion the running back out to the left, this is the look that you would get. But this formation does have some unique plays in it that Gun Bunch Week doesn't have, which I'll probably get into some of those plays later on in the week. But today, for the first video, I wanted to start with verticals just because this is a concept that people are familiar with, and it'll make it easy for you to transition into this formation if you haven't used it already. So for today, we're going to start with verticals. Now, really quickly, if this is your first time checking out any of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. I drop the best Madden tips on YouTube, bar none. You will not find better tips on YouTube. When you hit the subscribe button, after that, you're going to want to go ahead and hit the notification icon next to it, the little bell icon. Basically, that's just going to alert you every time I drop a new video. As soon as I post a new tip or Madden 18 news, you're going to get an alert immediately as soon as it goes live so that you can stay up to date. Now, to set this play up, what we want to do is we want to take our Y wide receiver and we want to put him on a drag. We want to take the X wide receiver, put him on a in route, and then we want to take the RB wide receiver, which is actually our running back in this formation. We want to streak him. So it's going to look just like this. Now, we're also going to motion out the B receiver because this is going to help us destroy cover 2, which is obviously the base defense you're going to see the most this year. So going against cover 2 first, you're going to see that we can absolutely destroy it for a one-play touchdown with this. The cornerback's going to have no chance to stay deep with him, and that streak is going to occupy the safety, allowing us to get huge yardage there. So that's how you're going to want to look to attack cover 2 first and foremost. If you're playing a better opponent and they start keying in on it, using him or manning him up, that's when you want to start kind of checking it down underneath. You have this drag route here, which you can pick up 5 to 7, maybe 8 yards typically, depending on how quick the defense jumps down on them. But it's going to be at least a safe 5-yard reception pretty much every time, and having a fast wide receiver there is recommended. And then if that's not there for you for whatever reason, you will also have this in route, and we got completely hit by the block shed there, so we'll run it one more time. I do believe the Bengals offensive line is absolutely atrocious, so I do expect to kind of get block shed quite a bit in this video. But let's see if we can get this off here. So there we go. We have the in route, which is going to get you about 5 to 6 yards pretty typically. So against cover 2, we have the big money route. If they take that away, we have to take our 5 yards and live to see another down, which taking 5 yards of play, nothing wrong with that. Now, if they play underneath coverage, we would still have this wheel route open, of course, but then we're going to also have the ability to hit this streak or this crossing route because all these zones are going to play down underneath, and then we can just hit them for big routes down the field. So most people won't play underneath coverage against this play because there's just too many big routes down there, but just something I wanted to clue you in on. If they, for whatever reason, do play underneath, then it's just going to open up all those deep routes for you. Now, against cover 3, this wheel route is still going to be something we want to look to hit because they're going to be dropping back, and we can hit it with a quick bullet. And I recommend possession catching this so that you get down and you don't take any hits. But as you can see, if they run a cover 3 on you, this wheel route is pretty much an automatic first down. You're going to get about 10 to 12 yards with this wheel route. You just want to throw it right when he cuts, and you just want to hold possession catch. And it's just money. And a lot of people are starting to run more cover 3s now. So that's going to give you the ability to really destroy them with that route. And you'll know it's cover 3 immediately because everything over there is just going to drop back. So it's not a hard read to make at all. So again, forcing your opponent to have to use or man up this this wheel route is crucial. Now we're going to also have the drag against cover 3 as well. We can rat catch that, take that up the field. We're going to get a lot more yards with this out of a cover 3 because there's no light blue zones on the field there to take it away. And last but not least, if all that's covered, we have another big route. If you feel like you have the time, you can also look to hit this A route here as he crosses. You just want to pass lead it to the left with a bullet pass. crucial to hold possession catch here because that cornerback's going to come over and try to make a play, but as long as you hold possession catch, you're going to secure the ball, get down, and be good. So this is a very good cover 3 beater because we have the deep crosser that's going to be typically open. You have the quick pass to the wheel route that they kind of have to manually look out for or man up, and then you still have a deadly drag coming underneath as well. So very good play against cover 3. Now, against man, this play doesn't shine nearly as well against man, but luckily, most people typically play zone 80 to 90% of the game. You don't see people just sitting in man, and if they do get in man, we have better plays out of this formation that I will be breaking down later on this week to show you how to really destroy man. But this play still has a couple of things that you can use to beat man with if they surprise you with man defense. First off, you have the drag. As soon as it gets off the bump, you just want to rack catch it. Crucial to have a fast wide receiver here so that you create that separation, and as you can see, you're picking up easy first downs if they decide to run man on you. So not the most exciting route, but with a fast wide receiver there, you'll be able to do pretty good. And if they user that on the backside, you have the in route that is unbumpable to AJ Green. He got a terrible animation there. Still got about 5 yards. Let's run it one more time because usually you get a lot of good yards after catch with this if they catch it like a normal human being. So again, if they were to use the drag, this is when we have the easy read on the back end to AJ Green. As you can see, takes it up the field, rack catch it, and an easy first down. So we have routes that beat all these base coverages in the game. This is a formation that it's still familiar because it is gun bunch weak in a sense, but the alignment is something that people aren't used to seeing, so that does throw people off. So this is the first play you should start with out of this. Stay tuned the rest of the week. I'm going to break down at least 1 or 2 more plays out of this that's very good, and just give you a scheme that you can really use, something different that you can use towards the end of the year to mix it up a little bit. Now, if you enjoyed this video, as always, just like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.